Day 2 of the Mompreneur Grow Your Audience Challenge. So, what I want to share today kind of goes back. I'm going to pick up where I left off yesterday. Okay, so if you haven't watched yesterday's video, I encourage you to go back and watch that when I talked about why is it my audience growing and what I needed to get clear on. I really want you to watch that because it's so powerful. That's where you need to start. So I got clear on things, and I just want to share this, kind of share a little bit more of that story. So basically, even after I got clear on things got a lot better. I mean, that was a massive shift, the most massive shift I experienced. But I was still kind of, to a degree, still struggling to show up. I mean, it was much better than it was before I got clear on who I was serving and how I was serving them and made a big change. And that change felt scary at first, switching from one thing to another thing, but I had to do it and I did it. But in the beginning, I struggled with imposter syndrome. What I mean by that is that deep down, I was comparing myself to other people who were doing the same thing I was doing. And it made me feel that I wasn't good enough, that my message wasn't good enough, that no one cared to listen to my message, and that and that kind of led to, well, why am I going to put this out there if no one's going to pay attention? And you know what? And that's the belief system that I started from. That is the vibration that I was sending out. That was my vibe. Because that's how I felt. That's what I was thinking every day when I would post. Even though I knew, I'm in the right place, I still had work to do. And that's what mindset work is like, right? If you're doing mindset work, it's an ongoing thing for the rest of your life. You never arrive. Okay? But that belief, that imposter syndrome, that belief that no one wanted to hear what I had to say, it was reflecting in how I showed up online. Okay? Even though things were better, I still had work to do. And this is the result of that. Okay. The result of that happening was of me having those beliefs was that people were not even seeing my posts. And let me break it down to you why. Okay. And it was not only, even though I was clear on things, I wasn't posting enough, first of all. And my posts had little interaction. Isn't that crazy how that works together? Like, my beliefs were projecting that into my reality. I'm telling you, that is a thing. That is what I teach in my Mindset Mastery for Moms course. I teach you how to get past all of that. I teach you how all of it works too. So, and a lot, and the Facebook algorithm that we all love to hate, it was not working in my favor because I wasn't posting enough for people to see my posts. People weren't interacting with my posts and it wasn't because of this little hack that I haven't discovered yet. It was because of my beliefs. And if you believe that you're not good enough or that no one cares about your message, that has big ramifications for your audience, for the growth of your audience, because you will show up as small. And that's what I was doing. I was showing up as small. Let me tell you something. As a mompreneur, you cannot afford to show up small. You have to show up big. You go big or you go home, okay? Because, if you have those beliefs, you won't be able to show up big. So that's why I teach you that you have to start with the mindset work. You have to start with, what do I believe about myself? And you have to work on yourself every day because that's just what we do. We do the mindset work, we see the growth. We don't do the mindset work, we stay stuck. That's all there is to it. So I'm very proud to say that as a result of my commitment to make mindset work a regular, normal part of my life, doing all the things that I teach, practicing what I preach, I'm showing up in bigger ways and not even apologizing for it, not questioning myself, not feeling bad about it, and feeling really good about it. And I have seen massive growth in myself. And because I've seen massive growth in myself, I've seen growth in my audience, both in the number of people in my audience, the reach of my posts, and the people who are engaging with my posts on various platforms. So I want to help you do the same thing, but you got to fix the mindset work before you start doing the things. Actually, you kind of do them at the same time. You do the mindset work, you do the things, but you can't do the things without doing the mindset work early. So, Mindset Mastery for Moms, I want you in there while the flash sale is going on. So, I'm putting a link in the comments of this post, and I apologize. Last week I did a bunch of posts and forgot to post the link. Those links are up there, and click on the link. Use the code FLASH, FLASH, to get 70% off, but you can only do this through the end of the month. So don't put this off. 70% off. It will never be this low again. And I I want to help you because this is for you. If you are ready to put in the work and shift your mindset and you are ready to get out of your own way, this is for you. Okay. So I'll see you tomorrow in day 3.